Yo, it's your boy Lil Bliff, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Hey, shot the fuck out, bitch. I just wanted to see my fit real quick. I need a yellow funnel.
Tuda, you the GOAT, boy. Say, you can be my friend, be my amigo. Baby, be my best friend, be my hero. Baby.
All right, we got Lil Bliff hopping off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you for having me here, though, too.
No
appreciate
problem,
you for
my
having
boy.
me.
It's a pleasure having you on the porch with us today.
For sure.
How you feeling?
Man, we good, man. We're coming from Florida after the goddamn hurricane, you feel me? So we good, though. We good. We made it here. We made it off the porch.
That's real. So how did you and your people do during that situation?
We was good, you know, just a little bit of like power outage. They closed stuff down and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, like regular stuff.
So when hurricanes often hit Florida, you know what I'm saying, I know y'all under hurricane warning often.
Sure.
Why is it that, you know what I'm saying, this time we seen it like going viral that Floridians do not give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, the hurricane warnings?
Man, that's the culture, man. That's just Florida, like you gotta come down there and catch a vibe and really see how we operate, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
That's real. So
sure.
you was out there making TikToks and shit in the rain and shit.
Man, I wasn't making TikTok, but I seen them out there though. I seen them.
That's real.
For sure. Hey man, I just want you to know, like, bro, we really fuck with Off the Porch though, bro. Like,
yeah, we appreciate that.
Hey, I don't even watch TV, bro, but I watch Off the Porch though, you hear me?
I appreciate that.
For sure.
We appreciate that. That's real love.
For sure.
So besides this, what else you getting into out here besides in Atlanta?
Man, we making moves, man. Like I got shout out to Zaytoven, you feel me? My boy, I got a couple projects with him, and you know, we locked in. We locked in.
That's real.
For sure.
How would you compare Lakeland back to Atlanta?
Whew. I mean, you know, a lot of the stuff go on everywhere. The same stuff happen. You know, you got stuff that happened in Atlanta, that happened in Lakeland, that happened in Ohio, that happened in Kentucky, same thing, you know. I like the dress. I think the dress sort of similar.
Yeah.
Similar, for sure.
No, that's real. So how would you describe your upbringing in Lakeland, Florida? That's Polk County for the people who don't know.
Like Polk County, man, is what you see is what you get out there, man. That it's like, it's a lot of talent. I want to make that clear. Like, there's a lot of talent in my city. It's just we don't get the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? But once we get that spotlight, y'all let's see what's going on. That's
real.
Sure.
What would you feel it would take to bring the city together, like to get that spotlight?
I don't know, but that's part of the reason why I do what I do. Like, I start to even, on this journey we on, you feel me, into the music industry, because I want to start something different, change the whole algorithm and things, you feel me?
Yeah.
I want to do something different for me, my city, for everybody, you know?
Real shit.
For sure.
So for somebody who's never been to Lakeland, Florida, how would you explain the culture and the way of life out there?
Ooh, I wouldn't say get in where you fit in, but I'm gonna say you got to like move smart, cause it's like Lakeland. I don't know if you heard about Polk County, but you come on vacation and you leave on probation, boy. That boy don't play. He on bullshit, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So how would you rate Joe's childhood coming up?
You know, I had it like, I wouldn't say I had it easy, bro, but I made it through it. You know, we off the porch.
That's real.
So
what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
Man, I've been, I got my boots dirty early. I'd say probably, keeping it honest, probably like 7th grade when it really got out to, you feel me? Like 7th grade when it really jumped off the porch, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
What can you say that the streets had for you waiting on you once you jumped out there?
Not a goddamn, I wish I would've, if I could tell myself back then, bro, I would've been playing basketball or something, you know? And doing some real shit, like, but you know, I ain't knocking nothing though. It was part of my walk, so I had to go through it, you know?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's some of the bullshit you done been through or seen from jumping off the porch so early?
Like, different emotions, like, and different, like, when you see different qualities in people, you see people, like, switching up, you get a lot of different emotions in the streets, though, for real. A lot of different emotions, you gotta know how to deal with all of them.
So at what point would you say you knew it was time to turn a new leaf and try music?
I wouldn't say I knew music was the thing. I ain't gonna lie. I really, like, sat down and thought about it, like, like I told God, like, man, I wanna do something different, you feel me? I see where I'm headed, I see what's going on. So I wanna do something different. I wanna change the algorithm, and when I asked him to direct my path, he brought music on, he brought, you know? And I get surprised every day, like, about, when I first started making music, I see like it grows so fast and it, you know, but that's what it is though. That's what it is, to keep a long story short though. Yeah. So.
What about music attracted you too? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, music is, everybody listen. I can't even explain that in words. Like, music is in you. Like, I don't know how to even explain that, you know?
Yeah.
For sure, music is like powerful, boy. For sure.
So how did you know that you yourself was about to embark on this journey and like let the world hear what you got to say, your story?
I've been had that feeling. Yeah. I've been had that feeling, like I just slept on it. Like, nah, that ain't. You know, from where I'm from, Lakeland, stuff like this don't happen. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen. So for things to be, it's a blessing though. It's a blessing.
Yeah. So, only thing that usually go viral from Lakeland is that sheriff who usually got down.
And I don't even want to give no light to, hey, for real, I don't even want to give no light to that. Yeah, but I respect though, for sure. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So at what point would you say you knew that your hard work was paying off?
Man, when I started getting feedback from people close around me, and like more people that I didn't know, I go out in public and they'll know who I am, and it just like people like big artists, like not big artists, but big, I'm gonna say celebrities and stuff, reaching out to me. They'll see my work I put out, and you know, just I seen it getting growing.
That's real shit.
So.
What would you say is your overall most important goal with your music career? What is the most important thing you want to achieve?
I just want to do everything in it. I just want to go as far as I can go in it. I'm gonna go long jeopardy, but I'm just letting you know. I'm just trying to get in that bed, and I'm really trying to bring loyalty back into the rap. Like, it ain't no loyalty back in this. You feel me? The game messed up. I understand it, but we can change it up if we got time. The new artists that's coming up, let's speak about something. Let's talk about something. You know?
Yeah.
Type shit.
Oftentimes, you know what I'm saying, we know the music industry or the music business in the streets, it's a thin line between the two. So why do you feel loyalty doesn't trickle into the music industry as much as it is in the street when that's a law?
It is a law, but it's so much, people break the laws every day, and people ain't living by the laws every day, you know?
Facts.
Bitches doing what they want to do. But if people get back to the morals, put this morals back in this shit, and watch how shit change up. Now, if it don't work, go back to what y'all doing. But why not try?
Yeah.
That's it.
Why do you feel it's so hard for people to stand on morals and principles in the music business?
I think in the music business, I'm still learning it, so I can't answer that question yet.
Yeah.
Because once I get in it, then I know what's going on, you know?
Real shit.
So
how did you end up linking with Zaytoven?
Man, he reached out to me, bro, like through Instagram. He reached out through me, and from there, I ain't gonna lie. If he say y'all locked in, bro.
Yeah.
Feel me? So shout out to Zaytoven. Shout out.
That's real. Describe more so of your relationship. Like, what is it like working with a legendary producer like Zay?
Man, it was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, at first, when I first seen him, I ain't know what to say at first, you know? He called my phone like, yo, Bliff, what's up, it's Zay. I like, yo, what's going on? But when I first seen him though, it was like, wow, I ain't gonna lie. It was like, we here. We must be doing something right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
What was the work ethic like?
Talk about Zaytoven?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, he teaches something. I'm a student, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
That's real spill. Talk about your brand, loyalty outstands all.
Yeah, loyalty outstands all, you know, big little shit, you know? Like I said, I'm trying to bring loyalty back into the rap. Like, loyalty is everything. Loyalty is me, loyalty is you. Everybody can be loyal, you know? But I'm gonna just show. I ain't really gonna talk. I'm gonna show them how to do it.
Facts.
So.
What does loyalty mean to you in your definition?
Oh, everything, bro. That's low right there. That's low. That's big low. That's big low, you know? And we all big low. You low. Everybody loyal, you know?
Yeah.
Loyalty. I just feel like if everybody was to be loyal, it'd be like, if everybody was to be loyal to something, I'm gonna say loyal to something, then I don't know, I just know what I know and I know what I know.
Yeah.
That's what
I feel that.
For sure, for sure.
Why do you feel it's important to be loyal to somebody who's genuine versus being loyal to like something like money or, you know, materialistic shit?
Cause genuineness is the key. You can't do, when somebody if it's genuine, then you know you ain't gotta worry about nothing in the long run. But with that money, it's always gonna be something with that money, you know?
What would you say some of the cons of being loyal to money?
Loyal to money. I mean, you always supposed to be loyal to your hustle, not to that bag. Nah.
So you gotta be loyal
Most
to your
definitely.
hustle, not that money though.
Yes, right, and that's real. You gotta be loyal to the hustle and not the money, cause when you get too lost in the sauce, you lost.
You lost.
You lost. You
You
gone.
ain't
Shout out to
standing on
Gucci
shit.
man. For sure.
On real
For
shit.
sure, for sure.
So why are you pushing the loyalty agenda oh so heavy?
Cause I just feel like that's me. Before I knew I was anything, I knew I was loyal, you know? Cause I was loyal to just growing up to the environment I grew up. That you gotta adapt, you know?
Yeah.
And I just knew.
You knew you wanted better.
Yes, sir, yes,
That's
sir.
real shit. So talk about breaking the curse and creating generational wealth for your family.
That's what it's all about for me. I just wanna be the man that can put others in position. It ain't even about me. I just wanna be the one that can be put, cause I know what it feel like to be down. I know what it feel like to be up. I know what it feel like to not know where you have to go at when it get nightfall out here, you feel me? I know how it feel, and I know what talent feel like and not to be heard. So you got to look out for the people. You got to look out for the people.
For sure.
So,
Once you get to that position of authority figure, right?
so
What would you feel is the first thing you'll do?
first thing I gotta do, you gotta be more specific for me. Be
All
more
right, so
specific
say
for me.
you touch the bag, right?
So,
Couple M's. What's the first thing you're doing?
yeah, when I touch the bat, I'm gonna get the team right. My mama, my kid, my mama, you know, I gotta tighten up cause my mama ain't the youngest, you know, so I wanna do stuff for her, my kid. Like I said, it ain't even about me, it's about handling business, you know?
That's real.
Yes, sir.
Talk about some of the struggles of being an independent artist.
Man, just not even being heard, having the talent and not even being heard. Just being, you could be the one and not even, nobody will never hear you if you don't try, you feel me? So, but being independent is kind of hard, but when you put that work in and it pay off, it's better in the long run.
Yeah.
Gotta know that.
Do you sometimes wish that you were signed, or what would it take for you to sign to a major label situation?
If it just gotta make sense. It just gotta make sense. That's it. It just gotta make sense.
What type of number you'll want to see?
I don't want to throw that out there right now. I don't want to throw that out there right now.
I feel that. What is it that you want listeners to take from your music?
That if you want, that it can really happen. That it can really happen. Don't never sleep. Don't never think it can't happen. Don't never think, oh, just because it's looking like this, it can happen, and it will happen.
Right.
So
walk us through your creative process. What is LeBlip doing in the studio? What's getting you in that mode? What type of beat you looking for? What type of message you want to leave to the world?
I just let the beat talk to me, you know? It ain't really nothing, no. I just let the beat talk to me and it tell me the right things every time. So
when can we expect a full-length project?
Next month, I got a couple projects in the cut. I got, a couple videos releasing. I got a couple mixtapes dropping, Until I Return. That's dropping, I'm gonna say the end of this month. And, more projects coming out for sure.
Real shit. So besides music, what's some of the other business endeavors you want to dive into?
Real estate, most definitely real estate. And I got big dreams. I wanna look into animation. I wanna do all big stuff. I wanna be the one that put others in position to do it. I might be the one that find the next Jeff Bezos,
Yeah.
I might be the one that find the next Elon Musk. So that's what I wanna do.
That's real shit.
So.
Why is it it's so important for you to give back? Because throughout this interview, you know what I'm saying, you've been making it your point to let the people know, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing this not just for me, but for a foundation.
Because that's what it's all about. It's not, you can't be when you worry about yourself. I mean, it take me to be the person that, you know what I'm saying, is going to do it, but you just can't forget about it. Once you get up there, you just can't forget what you really did it for, what you really started this for.
Real shit.
Sure.
So what you feel is after this?
What you mean after this?
After the music, after the real estate?
Oh man, Big Low, the brand, that's gonna be a lot of everything. I want it in TV, I want it on podcast, I want it in clothing line, I want everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere.
Real
So,
shit. So what else you working on right now?
Right now, I got a couple projects coming. I got a mixtape, Until I Return. Like I said, I just finished that one, and hopefully Zaytoven. I ain't talked to Zay about it yet, but you know it's gonna happen. It's
on the way with it.
I make it happen for sure.
Any last words and shout outs?
Man, shout out to the team, man. I got my boy Rab, I got my boy Zay, I got my boy AJ, I got my boy 3 in it by Big Low, you know.
Real spill, man. LeBliff, we appreciate having you on the porch.
Shout the fuck out. Yes, sir. Man. Yes, sir.
Who the you to go, boy? Say, you can be my friend, be my amigo. Baby, be my best friend, be my hero. Baby, you can be my Henny, be my put.